Hello friends and welcome to another video. I'll be playing a 10-minute game here on chess.com and I'll be explaining opening ideas, middle game strategies and endgame techniques. So maybe you can get a better understanding on chess. So we're fighting for the center here, just developing the pieces, bringing the pieces to the game. So the bishop here is fighting for the diagonal and we are protecting our king. So far so good. Okay. So c6 is possible. Yeah, I'll be playing c6 here. And I'm preparing to push the pawn, although it seems hard, but it's possible. I want to make sure that every piece is helping there. Maybe even queen c7 will be played, but I think at this point I'm ready to play e5. e6 seems like a strong idea. Oh, this move? He hung a piece here. He's gonna resign now, right? I think he's gonna resign at any moment. Just hung a full piece. I mean, he's a pawn up, so he could try something. There's this pawn, which could be a potential aggressor here, so I'm gonna put pressure here. This is my top priority at this point. Yeah, this is my top priority. Oh, be careful, you're gonna lose this rook. Nice try. Oh, maybe I can capture the bishop. Oh, but then I will have problems here. Okay. Yeah, okay, maybe bishop here takes and what to do? I go here, he takes. This is gonna be tough. So maybe I'd better take it and maybe b6, for example. Oh, then this fork is coming, so yeah. Maybe I gotta go here. And then, okay, now I'm threatening the pawn. So yeah, I think I found a good move. We're still keeping the advantage. And okay. So knight came here, defending. I think this move is good enough. Check, I go here, pushes the pawn, but then the rook is... Okay, rook b3 and all that. Let's see. Maybe f5 is a safe choice. Yes, a very safe choice here. Because now this pawn is attacked and this is my top priority and this pawn is defended. We don't want this rook to be very active. And if he checks me, like I go here, what are you gonna do? You're gonna push the pawn maybe? Okay, I take, and maybe you're exchanging and getting the pawn. Okay, this is probably your best chance. Yeah, knight check and pawn push. Probably your best chance. Let's see how it evolves. Yeah, probably that. I mean, what else? Rook b3, okay, but yeah, okay, you can play rook b3, but then we exchange pieces and I take your knight, you take my bishop, but then I can play b6, e5, bishop b7, double the rooks, bring the king to f7, e6. Like, yeah, this is your best choice, I think. Yeah, certainly. Okay, so now you do have something to play to fight for. But you have to exchange first if you want this pawn. Otherwise, you're losing the rook. So you have to capture here and then capture there, and I'll probably be playing that. So let's see. Okay, there are many ways to continue here. He's also attacking there and also attacking here. But what I can do though is check and play here. And there's a... Okay, maybe not. Maybe I should check here first and then and only then play here. Yeah. Or maybe I let this pawn and go with h4 ideas. No, I don't think so. I think I should go immediately for this pawns here. Because if I can get this pawn and protect this one, I'm fine. Yeah, and then you're gonna get this one. Okay, fair enough. Now I have a passed pawn. And you will try to play something like this. So I'm gonna close the way for your rook. Like your rook has not many ways to go now. Not many places to go. And we can start pushing. Up to here, where the bishop will be protecting it. Clever. So you block my bishop first. Very, very clever. Yeah, that was clever. Okay. Nice move. Nice idea. That was good. You're playing well. You're playing very well. Okay. Nice. I'm playing this now. I'm threatening here because I captured defending this pawn. So now I think I win. At this point, I think I won the game. But I don't know. He's got so many pawns here. Maybe he will try this 3 against 1 here. But I don't know. Now that I have this passed pawn, it's probably get tough for him. Yeah, it's probably getting tough for him now because now I push this pawn. And then the other, and so on. I see what you're trying to do. Interesting. Interesting move. I might need to play this. Because if you go here, I go here, and you don't have those g5 ideas. Oh, now I can play this. And push the pawn. Seems like a good choice. Many ways to continue. I think that pushing the pawn is just straightforward. And we have this nice finish. Oh, he wants to play. Okay. Back. Back. Check, check, check. Let's just be careful not to stalemate the king. Here we go. Yeah, guys, nice game here. Let's take a look at the review and see the highlights here of the game. So, yeah, a good game. We had problems here in the opening. What happened here? When I played here, he's got bishop takes f7. Wow, a strong move. Or knight g5, also a strong move. So queen c7 was such a blunder. Here I should have taken, but I thought I couldn't. Because of this, oh, I have this intermediate. And what if he takes here, then I'm taking the queen. Oh, very nice. And if he takes here, Then I take here, and then I decoy, and I take. Yeah, so much better. So here I played a bad move. And now things could have gone very, very badly here. Like, oh my gosh. And suddenly my pieces are really, really misplaced. And there's knight g5 and so on. Like, this game over. This is game over, guys. So this was a mistake because it does... Not only it does not punish my... But it also hangs a full piece here. So, yeah, I was like... yeah, it could have been very, very wrong. So, but here was well played. Let's see. Yeah, I think here we did the right choices. And then rook d1, and then bishop to d6, and then rook to d2. Yeah, this was well played. This was well played. Here a5 immediately, probably maybe better, but okay. If it's good, it's good. If it's winning, it's winning. And let's see that g5 idea that came soon here. And then rook to b4, and now my pawns get mobility, and then he comes with this sharp attack, and then g5. Is g5 the good move you want here? Yeah, it is. It is one of the good. g5 or c3 good moves. So yeah, I'm happy to have found it. And then a3, pushing the pawn, and yes, and here this nice maneuver. I like this nice maneuver here. I'm giving up a pawn, but I'm forcing the exchange of the rooks. And I don't think he can prevent, because here I'm threatening bishop here, right? So I think this is a very nice finish. I did enjoy finding this move. So here I'm forcing the exchanges and promoting, and the rest is history. He just played a few moves, and okay, sometimes I play until the checkmate as well. So you don't always need to resign, even if you know that you're gonna lose. Like, if you want to play until the end, it's up to you. I know an international master that never resigns. He always play until the checkmate. So maybe 1 out of 100 games you will get lucky. So why not to try? Okay, guys, so that's it for today. I hope you have enjoyed the game and the video. I think I can play one more. This one was pretty quick, right? Yeah, I think I can play one more. So let's go for another one. Yeah, I'm being generous today. You deserve, guys. So okay, sloth. This is the queen's pawn opening, and need to be careful here. I might not develop so soon the bishop. I probably don't want to develop it so soon. I'll go for a different approach. I'm gonna offer this pawn. Yeah. Okay, b3, interesting. Interesting choice. I don't want my bishop. I'll take your knight. Or maybe I can keep the bishop. But if needed, I take your knight. You play like that. Okay, I'll take it. And then I'll play this move because I want to protect my king the soonest possible. He probably will check me or not, or what? I don't know. No checks. I like this diagonal so much. Very dangerous. Not allowing knight e5. This move. Let's keep bringing the pieces. Knight b4 is a threat. He didn't allow it. King b6 is an idea, but yeah, not so strong. Maybe I should castle here. I'm gonna castle. I think it's time to castle. I'm not taking this, although I know I'm pretty sure that because this square is gonna be strong for you anyway. So you want to play g4 and go wild? Let's do it. If you want to go wild, we can do it. Not afraid. Yeah, okay, let's do it. Okay, crazy position going on, and I'm probably taking with the f pawn. Oh, that's why you played this move. Yeah, we're gonna go through crazy lines now. I'm taking here. Now that your king is wide open, I think I can push this pawn. You take, I take with the knight. You take with the knight, I take the bishop. You take the bishop, rook e8. f4. Ah, you got f4. You're gonna push g5 right here, right? I think e5 here is good. I mean, e5 followed by rook e8. And then if g5 and I got e4, this is gonna be interesting. I'll try this. If you castle, then no, I'm threatening to, yeah. If you take, I play rook e8, you castle, I take with the knight. Then can you take the pawn on d5 and be a pawn up? Yeah, you can. So it's not time to play e5. It's too soon. It's too soon. We need to fight for this. You're gonna push g5, right? Okay, I can play here. Let's do it. So I'm preparing to push the pawn. I thought it was too early to do it. You're playing risky games here, my friend. You're playing risky moves. You're going for some extra risky ideas. I'm thinking about knight takes, pawn takes, queen takes c2, threatening his bishop. Now he takes f6, for example. I take the bishop, threatening the rook. He castles, and I take the pawn. I'm going for it. I'm going for it. Let's go crazy here. Yeah, let's go crazy. Oh, very clever, because now you leave me with a fork. So I'll have 2 pawns for the piece. I'm fine with that. Which piece I want to keep? Well, maybe both. Okay, 2 pawns for the piece. I don't know if this is sound. Probably that move, queen takes c2, was a mistake. We're going for this endgame. All right. We can play this. We can play this. Okay, let's restrict this bishop a little bit. It was safer to play like this, but I want to restrict his pieces. This is risky because I'm putting my pawns where they are target to the bishop, but I want to restrict the bishop movement. Like I don't want him to play this or... So this is a risky idea, but I'm trying this. I think knight d4 here makes a lot of sense. Because then I'm forced to play this, and then maybe you want to play a4 to play knight here and force some exchanges. But maybe against this I can also try to play this. And this starts to get dangerous for you. Oh, you have this? Okay, yeah, you do. Because even if I take this, then... So let's say I play here, you play here, and I avoid the exchange. You got this check, and you pick up this pawn, and I picked this pawn. But those central pawns are like golden here. I cannot lose my central pawns. But the point is that you're going to play here, and then you're threatening this pawn, which I can fight with this. Or maybe my best chance is to allow this pawn to be doubled and play it like this. But I still don't know. I'm not sure. I might need my king, my knight. I might need my knight here. So this is tough to find a move here, actually. Because I don't want to lose this pawn, you know. But maybe I have to. Okay, I can also hold like I can also hold like this and just be very passive here, but at least I'm in the game. Oh, this one. Why this one? Why didn't you play that? Okay, should I go g6 or this one immediately? I think I'll go this one immediately. Oh, because you want to play here with a double attack. This is so clever. Yeah, this is very clever. Okay, how can I play this position? I think I gotta go yeah, I think I gotta go with this pawn, but this one is becoming a liability. It's tough, my friends, it's tough. Three minutes. I think a5 makes sense, but if knight c6, then I cannot play b5. Then I gotta play something passive like knight c8. Well, at least I'm holding. I'm gonna try this. You know, I'm threatening to push the pawn, and of course he can play this, and I gotta go passive. But I'm playing. And then my king can reroute to d7, which is a square that I really wanted my king to be. First place, so not the end of the world yet. Of course, the position is challenging. Playing a piece down is not very comfortable, but we do have a fight here. Let's say you play king here, then you lose the knight, right? Okay, what's the chance it's gonna happen? It's almost zero, but who knows? Then the knight is really trapped. Oh no, he's got knight b8. Oh no, the knight can escape. I mean, maybe it cannot. Maybe it cannot escape. So king here would be funny, but he's not playing that. I don't think he's playing that. Unless he thinks like, I'm gonna play this to push here and take the pawn. Then this is my only hope. Then I'm back in the game, but it would be such a blunder. Of course he knows I'm gonna play this. He can play this first, but then, okay, I can push. And then the king makes no contact here. And I could even play here first. Oh, there. He wants to play b5. Then I can go here, here, and then try to go here. Yes, I'll do this. And now my knight is free to go. 2 minutes. I'm not making things easy here for him. But I know this is more challenging for me than for him. Watch out, dude. Watch out. You push here, I play here, and then your bishop is... Watch out. Be very, very careful. Because if you play here and then I push, you have to go back, and I got a strong center. Unless you're gonna sack the knight, but no, it doesn't make much sense. Okay, we're still in the game. Now the bishop is under attack. Oh, really? What are you gonna do? I don't get it. Because you gotta go here, and then I gotta check, and I pick up the pawn. Okay, I'm back in the game. If you go here, then I take your bishop. So this move is forced. Oh, you really will play this? Wow. Wow. Because I can even think about capturing here and going here, but the knight can stop it, so I shouldn't be so scared at this point. So I think I'm gonna go for those pawns. Or maybe here, you know, and here. Probably stronger. I got 1 minute. Okay, he can take here. Oh, there. I think the game is gonna end very soon. Wow, guys, what a turn of events. What a turn of events here. The pawn is unstoppable at this point. Is it stoppable? I think it's unstoppable, right? Oh, he's gonna try to... What is he doing? "45 seconds. "27 seconds. Oh, 21 seconds. And I got this double attack here, so he cannot promote. And I'm pushing the pawn. Yeah, we made it, guys! So we got 21 seconds. He could try to flag me, but he was feeling that he just had a couple moves ahead. And we made another victory here. Let's take a look at the review here. Nice game, tough fight, good accuracy, but he was winning throughout the game. Not winning, because there is no winning in chess, but he was with a good advantage here. So here, this idea of capturing and going queen takes c2 was not very accurate, because he found this very good move knight f3. And now it happens that I'm still with this fork, and I have to deal with it. So maybe even better was rook from e to c8, but I didn't find it, and now I'm in trouble. Because I'm losing. Here at least I try, so if he gets one of those pieces, I get check and I get the piece back. But he saw it, and then here I have to accept that I'm playing a piece down. But should I resign? Well, not. We tried to create problems. So let's see, where was the turn, the beginning of the turn of events. When I come with the king and he plays b5, okay, then my pieces are, it's still bad position. What he has to play here, a4. So he found a4. Where did he go wrong? King here, okay, but he's still very good. Okay, bishop to c1, like controlling my knight. It was very needed. So he went for this move, and now one single move throws away 33 moves that he played very accurately. And now, wow, this is the starting of the turn of the events. And he has to play king d3 here, but he panicked now. He just completely ignored everything that is going on and went for this savage endgame, a very wild one. So king d3, okay, I'm gonna give check here and I'll pick up the pawn and okay, but he's still a piece up. So probably the best choice, but he went for this savage endgame. So I have to take, and he went here, and now knight c2 was the only move? No, but the best one for sure, because this move, what I like about this move is that it is giving support for the promotion. And he invades with the king, and I push the pawn. This is tough. And then he plays this. Now king d6 is a good move. And now king c5 is a good move. And now pushing the pawn. Why didn't he play something? Oh, he cannot play. He can. I mean, at this point, the game is over. So knight e7 was wrong. What he has to play here? King takes g7, g5, not easy to find. Takes f7, not easy to find. Queen g3, queen c3, queen b3 pinning. And yeah, I mean, there's no way to make progress here, because if I sack the queen, this pawn is already too much advanced. So the best I can do here is just go for perpetuals and draw. So he should have gone for that. But in the end games, one false move, like one wrong move, and if you know how to punish, the game is over. Like if I push the pawn, then no good, because there's this double attack of the knight. So that's why I bring the king, dominating this square. So this is important, and now the game is over. Like at this point, he cannot stop. But okay, there's a fight here. There is a fight going on. And let's see if I played accurately here. Yeah, bringing the king was a safe choice. And here is also still dangerous. I like this move. Now pinning the pawn and now checking, so he has to move again. And yeah, now I can just take the pawn. So what's going on? He promotes, I give a double attack, and I pick up the queen, and if he does something else, I'm simply moving the pawns. But cannot he try something here? Let's see if he plays something like this. Why not? Yeah, because he's getting checkmated very soon. Yeah, here he lost he loses the knight. So, and what if he starts pushing the pawns? Yeah, I'm playing this anyway. Yeah, I see the problem now. There's no way he can avoid massive losses here. All of those pawns are going to fall apart, and the checkmate is very near here. It's very near. There is actually mating 2 here with 96, and there's no way to prevent checkmate here. Okay guys, very nice games. I hope you have enjoyed the games and the video. Thank you so much for your audience, and see you next time.